Yay, we are live. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys know, my name is Chandelier, aka Chandelier the Esthetician. But guess what? I have a guest. I have the founder, owner, CEO of Social Esti, Chris. Chris, welcome to the live.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Of course, I'm so happy that you are here to kind of chit chat
Yeah, thank
and share all of the things about your business. But first, how are you doing today, girl?
I am doing great. It is Wednesday, right? So
Yes.
I I am feeling the hump within the hump day, but like we are here. But
I
how are you?
I'm doing okay. I can't complain. I'm doing really good. I am with you on the Wednesday vibe train. I
Oh,
am feeling the motion, the mood, and I am ready for the weekend. So
thank
yeah, yeah. You look beautiful. You look so
you. For
good.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm excited to chat today and kind of pick your brain, find out why you created Social SD, what your goals are, and really just overall like what you think it's going to do for the industry and how it can benefit an esthetician out there. Anyone who, hey girl, hey, welcome to the live. Anyone who is, looking for what you bring to the table personally.
Right.
So I think this is going to be a fun chat today.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, I'll start by. So I was born and raised in Nashville. I went to college for marketing. I actually was
Okay.
a student athlete. So like marketing. I've been an entrepreneur for 8 years, like right out of college. And I and
Wow.
yeah, and I specifically just started to work with like personal brands. So I did photo shoots, did commercials, had ads in Time Square on Good Morning America. Just really trying to focus
Oh
on
my gosh.
personal brands. Yes, and I actually had a content space that was in Atlanta where it was the home to just several events and like podcasts. So when it comes to media and marketing, I am like that. That's just a part of who I am.
You're
And
like
then
that girl, right?
yes, and so I actually moved to Malaysia last year. I stayed there an entire year. There I was working on geez, I'm like having a brain fart. I was working on on
All types
virtual
of things.
on just on like portals though, on like on like
Okay.
on like portals that like people could go in on their phone and have an experience that was immersive within marketing. I had a lot of fun with that. But I'm back, and I wanted to basically take all of the knowledge from the personal branding, from all of the like social media just management, just websites, but just
Yeah.
funnels, like that entire thing, and just niche down. So I love skincare. I love to get pampered. The spa is my favorite place. So
Good.
I decided to like niche down.
Wow, that's amazing. That is so cool. And you like have done so many different things. Do you feel like what you've done led you to creating Social SD?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I've done a lot of things, but they've all been in marketing. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Wow, that is so incredible. So let's talk a little bit about Social SD here because one, I love the name, right? I think yes. I think about namology, and I think it's so important that when you're naming your business or your brand identity, your presence, how you're going to show up, that you have something that's like unforgettable. right? Something that really stands out, and it shares a little bit about the brand. So I feel like Social SD, can you tell us a little bit about like what was the thought process behind the naming of the
Yeah,
business? And then we'll talk more about what the business does and kind of see how they
yeah,
connect.
yeah, sure. So I've had my agency for over 8 years that was specifically just working with like personal brands.
I love that.
So part of my agency, the core is just to build your digital blueprint on social media. So I came up with social with social, because like everything I like do is on that landscape. And then I
Hmm.
wanted to be in aesthetics, so I was like, oh well, social Esti, like
There you go.
just it.
No, it just makes sense. So that's awesome. Oh, thank you guys so much for the comments. If you're just getting in, you guys are in for a treat today. So I have the owner and founder of Social SD, Chris, with us today. She's going to be talking about some really cool things that she's done with her brand and how it can help us as estheticians to kind of grow and scale our business so that we can work smarter, not harder, girl. Okay. And if you guys know me, you know, I'm all about trying to figure out what are the cheat codes for us out there. And so when she came to me about collaborating, it was kind of like a no brainer because it was really the space that I was in for my business. I've been wanting to scale, I've been wanting to grow. As you guys know, I use a couple different other booking softwares. So Social SD really has a solution for all of us, and I'm pretty pumped for that. So, before we get going, I do want you guys to know that I am an affiliate for Social SD, which means that I do get a small kickback. So, it is important that I share that with you. But, however, my views, my point of view, you guys know that is always because if I use it and I like it and it's working for me, you know, I'm going to give you the tea on what's going on so that you can be successful out here as well. So yeah, if you're just coming in, that's what's going on. And we're going to kick off a little bit and talk about Social SD. So for somebody who has no idea what it is, right? And they haven't heard of it, and they should, but if they haven't, what would you tell them Social SD does and how it can help an esthetician?
Yeah, so in a short, we are both an agency and a software. So we have two components. So the agency side is for your brand, is for your branding. So it's for your logo, your brand identity, your like colors, your fonts, and all of that. That is that. And then the site you are looking at now, that is our software side. So our software allows you to not have several subscriptions with like Wix, with Shopify, with MailChimp, with Text Community, with like Kajabi, with like Teachable, like all of these elements that people need to run their like business. We're all in one platform for everything. So that's that in short.
Wow. Well, let's dive in because
Love it.
you mentioned some really key things that people are dealing with in their business. Before we go into this and really like get into your website here and talk about how it's going to help each esthetician, we had a couple comments. So you're an inspiration. I love you. What you stand for so much. Thank you so much, Jessica. I love you too. I really appreciate you. You guys know I care so much about just helping you grow and be successful. You will be able to view this later. Yes, absolutely. You will be able to come back and take a look at this. This will be live and you can get this information as well because we are going to be doing some special things here. We're going to be talking about some of them. So let's kind of talk about, you mentioned on the software side, how you guys offer the ability for people to have it all in one stop shop, right?
Yes.
And kind of eliminate having all of those different, you know, places that you're making payments to. You have a subscription over here, you have a subscription over here. Why was
Right.
it important for you, and what were you noticing in the industry that you felt like that was a need that estheticians had?
Yeah, well, it kind of goes back to my personal brand first. So I've always been kind of like a one-stop solution for all of my clients. So at first, my business straight out of college was just managing a brand's just Instagram, their Facebook, and like that, and like YouTube, right? And so
Okay.
then once I started to manage that, I was like, well, your photos aren't that great, right? So I started to like do photo shoots like
Oh,
for my
wow.
yes, like for my clients. And then they would show up with without hair and makeup and clothes. So I was like, okay, well, I will have full glam there, hair and makeup and clothes, right? And
Yeah.
and then I would do shoots in Vegas, in LA, in New York, in Miami. And every single time I would pay a content space a day rate of at least 1,000, right? And
Wow.
so I was like, well, I'm spending all of this money. Well, let me make my own space. So that
Yeah.
way, so then a lot of my clients now came to me, like came to my space. And so then they were like, oh well, I need a like website. And so I was like, okay, well, we know how to like make that too. And they were like, okay, well, I have a team of like 15 and like a client base of like thousands. So
Uh-huh.
like so I was like, bet, well, I can do automation too. So I've like my whole brand has just been like being a one-stop shop for people who are busy. And I understand the importance of letting people, just letting, like, don't go outside of your wheelhouse, right? So if all you like to do is like do facials, then like do that and let us do everything else, because we are going to do what we do best and
Yes.
allow you to like do what you do at best. So it's always been the like core of my brand to one, be a one stop shop, because like my customers love me and trust me. That's like one. And then like two, we have a concierge a approach to where you don't even have to log in, because we have built your like website, we have built your scheduling link. Like, we want you to be great and let us be great. And yeah, that's just how
That makes so much sense. I love that. And you brought up a really good point, and I don't want to speed past that.
yeah,
The point that you made that I loved so much was talking about like people doing what they do best and
absolutely.
focus on that, because
Absolutely.
I personally, so you guys know I run my own business, and I'm a solo esthetician. So it's what that means is, even though there are a million hats in business, I wear them all for my business. I do all of it: marketing, advertising, which you guys sometimes that's different. Text messaging, email blasts. I schedule all of my clients, and then I do the service, and I think for me, if it's not something that I love, I don't do it the best. I'm like, let me get it done. Good enough is fine. Let's call it a day. And so when you came to me about something where I could upgrade my website, right? Have access to email marketing, text marketing, advertising opportunities, lead generation, so I can follow people who are checking out my site. I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy, because I'm literally doing all of this behind the scenes.
Right.
And I really appreciate that key point of taking it off your plate to so that you can show up best for what you do, right? Like, I do the best facials in my area, so I show up best for that. I may
Absolutely.
not show up best for lead generation, right? Like, that might be where I struggle. Um, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
First, let me send the link out really quick.
Okay.
so that people can see it. So you guys, if you're just joining, welcome and say hey. The comment section is active. In fact, I'm going to put the website here for you. So this is the link, you guys. If you are thinking about upgrading your site, right, and taking your business to the next level, or if you're someone who's like, I don't know where to start, let Social Esti help you get going. Can we talk about estheticians that are just getting started? How
Yeah.
can using Social Esti help them?
So as I stated, we are a one-stop shop. So you literally do not have to have any other subscription out there. So what was happening is when we were first doing the agency side,
Uh-huh.
there were folks who would come to us for a website, right? And then they would need a like product shop too. And then
Yes.
they would have their booking link. And then they may want to start a course or have a skincare quiz or want us to do their text and email marketing. So I'm like, all right, so we're working on all these different, like, sending me the logins for five softwares. I'm like, girl, okay, so this is a lot. So not only, so we have a team of like 15, right? So everything that like we do is very meticulous, and
Okay.
it's how we show up within our brand. I like to be a reflection of like what we give like what we give our clients. So all of our work is like top tier. So whenever you get a website, it will be top tier, exactly
Yes.
what you want. And then we also will like create your scheduling link too. We also have tiers to where we will do your SEO. We also will
Okay.
text and your and your email marketing. And then we also have a section where like you can create your own course, and you also can create your own skin care quiz too. So we yes.
Girl.
so
When you say
so
one stop, you really mean one
I
stop.
really mean one stop.
Like
I
you're not
really mean
stopping
one.
nowhere else. This is
You don't have
it.
to stop anywhere else. You also can integrate your QuickBooks within our software. We also have a mobile POS feature too. So don't get that chip reader, okay? We have an app to where your clients can tap their credit card on your cell phone, and that is your POS. And then another great thing is that um, since our team is large, like we really take the time to like make sure that everything that like you need is done. So like we truly have an approach to where like we even have a link on our like website where like you could write to us and say, hey, can like you please can you update this sale, can like you add this like product, right? And so we just try to like make sure that like we take the brunt of like your back end, and like make sure that it is flawless. So that's why
Wow.
you should work with us. And yes, like I do understand that our price point is a tiny bit more, but the value that you get, and like the ability to basically have a team who is running your back end is
That's
worth
the
that.
part. That's
It's
the
worth
part for me. Because when you mentioned, like, because you said, like, it is a bit more, but I'm going to challenge you on that, Chris. Like,
that. Challenge.
yes, I'm going to challenge you on it because, all of the different subscription services that I had to try to run what I was doing, it added up. First of all, the subscription service that I paid for currently is $50 like a
Wow.
month. right? And then you pay for additional texting and emailing options. The product site is not a actual website, so it's only for in-person checkout. So I had to
Oh
pay
wow.
for another subscription service,
Nice.
yes, to host my products online for
Wow.
people who weren't local, for my virtual clients.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything when it came to sending out a skincare survey, right? I
Yeah.
had my traditional waiver, but
Yeah.
nothing in addition to that. And even my waivers for a while were coming from a different subscription service.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And so when you're saying like, hey, it might be a little bit more, I think for me, it's worth it to not have to think about that.
Yeah.
Right? Not have to wonder, did they get paid? Or, are they going to be talking to me about, hey, it's time to pay that money and it's 7 different things coming out of my bank account versus one thing.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's like a team. And for me, I can use a team right now. I can use somebody else who's equally
Everybody.
invested in my success, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's one of the things I absolutely loved. And Kay, you're right. Love it. I love it. What I love most is how easy it was. Switching a website is scary. Like switching your source of how you book clients
Yes.
can be scary because, if that booking link goes down or something, who do you call? What are
Yeah.
you going to do?
Yeah.
Um, and then
Yeah.
the time to move everything. You did it all for me.
Yeah.
You guys, if you don't know the experience, let me tell you what happened. So, we kind of started talking about the needs that I had for my business, where I saw my business going. I wanted to create a master class as well. So, like you had mentioned, Kajabi. If you haven't looked into pricing on these things, guys, please do because
Yes.
it is insane the amount of money you spend. And when I started working with Chris, she was like, "Oh, we do that. Oh no, we do that. We're gonna take that off your plate too." And they did it all. They switched my services over, pretty much everything which you can think of. My about me, built my website, and yeah, I'm in the process of transitioning all of my stuff really over to this site, getting my clients familiar with this one-stop link. No more do you have to go over here for product orders, but go over here for booking.
Yeah.
It's just really, really simplistic. So let's kind of talk about pricing a little bit because you do
Sure.
have a couple different tiers that people can do as well, right? So you can kind of meet people where they are.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me
So
pull it up.
yeah. So our first tier. So what comes standard in all of the tiers are all of the features, right? So and all of the customization. So regardless of which tier you get, we will customize your website. We will customize your booking link, and we'll do the like the like basic just automations. So like um the like reminders for like booked appointments and all of that. So all of that is standard. So like the difference is that with the 119 you do get the features to do your own text and email marketing, to create your own course. We also have a place where like you that where like you can schedule your Instagram and your Facebook posts. You also can sync up your Google to just track your analytics and your SEO. And then it's also a CRM too. So it houses all of your contacts. Okay, so you do get all of those like features. Um, but but for the secondary but for the second plan, we have an option where we will do all of your SEO, and that includes one blog post per week. So that will help boost you up, and like help like help you be seen by like Google, and do
Hmm.
all of your like meta tags too. And then we will do your text and your email marketing. So you get 1 email per week and 2 text messages bi-weekly. And you also get a like dedicated rep. So like you don't have to log into the website and like send a request, because you will be plugged into Slack, and in Slack there is someone who will handle your request. So that's the plan for like 297, and then
Okay.
the last one is the most amazing plan. Like, I honestly don't know anybody who does this, but
Okay.
for the last year, everything that I just said, and we also will manage your social media. So you will get 5 posts
Wait. You
per week.
guys will manage, you will take it off of my hands,
Yeah,
essentially.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So it's 5 posts per week. It's 3 stories per a week, and we do all of your captions and all of your and like all of your hashtags. So if you've ever had a chance to just look at our portfolio, you know that your posts are gorgeous. We also will like edit all of your reels too. So yeah, that is the plan. That is like, it's literally it's unmatched. Like to have a company who will do your website, who will do your booking link, who will do your SEO, who will write one blog per week, who will do your text and your marketing, and manage your like social media. Like there's just no one who does that.
No, I agree. There's really no one who does it, but also someone who understands like the mind of the aesthetic that we're trying to create, because it could be someone who, I mean, and I'm not knocking anybody, but I wouldn't necessarily want a mechanic to do my spa website, because we're talking a different language a little bit, and I would want someone who understands like what I'm trying to convey in my own business. Do you mind if I show them my website? Let me show them
Yeah,
here.
please.
Yeah, let me show it. Okay,
Yeah.
let me go in and pull it up for us, you guys. So I want to show you guys what I was able to see on my own site here. And so let me try to get it pulled up. I want to say it's that one. We're not going to share any audio. Perfect. Chris, can you see that site there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you guys, this is me. Okay, this is my site. First of all, can you share a little bit about like the vision behind creating my site, because you were the one who made this really special for me.
Yes. So we actually, so upon book, okay, so when you book, you have the option to choose one of our 4 templates that are already pre-made, but we customize it to like your colors and brand. So you wanted black and white and a minimalistic vibe. So off,
Yes.
and you also gave us some really nice just like photos too, to actually match like that vibe. So we went with a moody look. It's white, it's black, it's clean. That is that is the services page. I also want them to see your homepage too, but
Oh, okay.
like, oh, and that is your a scheduling link too. You like you can either take no deposit, half of a deposit, or like full payments. um
Man,
yes.
I love that. Okay, let me go in and see if I can pull up my homepage here.
Yeah.
And then while I'm doing that, I know you have mentioned doing the social media posts. How do you guys come up with the content that you're going to post. Thank you, Kay. She did amazing. I'm going to show you guys the home link in a second. How do you guys come up with the content to post
Yeah.
on behalf of the business owner?
Yeah, so like basically what happens is that you get your own Google Drive link, and so with that link, just upload just all videos and like and photos that like you might have, and then our team goes in and like creates your overall brand look. So I'm not sure if I can screen share too,
You
but
can.
okay, I
You should
might.
be able to. Let me take a look. Yeah, do you see a present tab down there?
Let me see. Present. Yes, I do. Give
So
me
you'll click
one.
on that and then share screen to it.
Okay, cool. But our team will go in and create your aesthetic. I'm trying to see if we have some examples on our portfolio. We have a lot
Yeah.
of. So I'll show the branding side first, and then I'll get looks into the and like to the Instagram page too.
Oh,
And
I love that.
and for like for like anyone who is like, oh, like I'm worried, like we have influencers who like this is their entire back end system. Like we have celebrities and like influencers who like use what we do. So don't be scared. We got you covered. I'm gonna see. Okay, this page right here, and let me know if you can see this.
Okay, yes. It looks like
Okay,
it's
cool.
coming up here.
Okay, you can.
Let me add it to the stage. There we go.
Oh,
Yay, perfect.
great. Perfect. So so this is outdated. Like we actually need like to update this. But this is.
Oh, I love Project Esti. Oh my gosh.
So we actually did the moniker for her store for her mall.
Oh
So
my gosh. It looks so good. I
right,
love Mariah. She's so amazing.
she is, and like we also did her like her like website for her school, and just like her overall brand. But we focus on brand first. So you also have like the option to like get a brand kit done by us, and so depending on your vibe and like what we want, we like will create that like look. So like that's first. So we establish your brand, and then after that, this is also our portfolio. I also need to show more like more updated things. We actually just did a VIP content day that I would love to like show you. I just had to like find it, but
That's fine. Yeah, we want to see it.
oh, all right, cool. And
Yeah.
this is an
This
example.
looks so good. Oh my gosh. So wait, can you explain a little bit of what we're looking at right here in this moment?
Yeah. So all right. So as soon as you give us your content, then our team will create your mock-up, and like your mock-up is what your Instagram page will like look like. So these are mock-ups that like you're looking at for our clients, and like what their page will actually like uh, look look like. And like I said, this is outdated. I have not updated this in a very long time. So like don't judge. So don't. This isn't our best work, but just to kind
Girl,
of.
this ain't your best work? Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I love that though. I love that you know that you're elevating and you're growing. And I mean, sometimes we grow so quickly, right? That like we don't have time to do the small things like sit here and update
Absolutely.
the site. But it's so nice to really get a good idea of like what someone's going to get when they use your services to
Yeah.
really to launch their brand. And here's something that I like about this. So you guys know that I went with the branding company to do my logo and all of that stuff. Well, I spent an insane amount of money, okay? I will just we not even gonna talk about how much I spent. Okay, I spent an insane amount of money, and what I got was my brand. And don't get me wrong, like it looks really good.
It does.
That was it. That was it.
Period.
That was it. And
That's
um,
it.
not knocking that, I really like getting the bang for your buck of, if I'm going to start something, let's go through its entirety. And I feel like you grow with them as they're going. Like, okay,
Yeah,
here's how I can help you now, but in the future you may need XYZ, and here's what I can do to help you with that.
yeah,
And that way they're getting way more for what they're spending right out of the gate.
yeah, yeah. And our clients, like we're big on like relationships and trying to maintain that just at all costs. So a lot of our clients are like year long clients, like years and years and years. Like it's like they don't leave, and it's like, why would you leave? Because you have
Yeah.
everything that like you need. So we kind of like you kind of get acquainted with us. We always respond within 24 hours, and except for the weekends though.
Okay, well, y'all need y'all time too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Y'all
but,
need y'all's time too.
yeah, for sure.
Man, that's so amazing. It looks really good too, and I feel like it's really
Yeah,
something that can help people,
for sure.
because one of the biggest things that I always try to do with my subscribers and new Esties that I meet at trade shows, and when I'm at these events and these conferences, is I always want to think about like what I needed when I first started, you
Yeah,
know, um, because it's hard getting started. It's hard growing clients. And you mentioned something about showing up on Google.
yeah.
Girl, how? So, what do you do, and how is that going to help a new esthetician getting
Yeah.
going? When you mentioned like CRM and SEO, like what does that mean?
Yeah. so so like basically the internet is a huge just landmass, right? And so the more content you have, the more just like visible you can be. So if all you have is if all you have is your like Instagram page, it's like, well, we don't own those platforms, one, and then two, you are in a sea of like hundreds of thousands and thousands, right? And like so like what you do is that you accumulative just add more content and more content and more and like more content, but in like different play in different just places. So part of the SEO is like a whole bunch of geeky just meta tags and things like that. It's spying on your competitors and seeing what folks are like typing in, and then stealing those like words and putting them with like in your site. And then you also start to establish your brand, and like your like and like your like credibility through like blog posts, and like through like using those like keywords to not only be a resource and add value, but for people to also just like find you too. So
Mm,
that's what we do there. And then I also want to emphasize, like, regardless of if you work with us or not, you have to get in the habit of building your text and your email list. Me and my CMO, we just did a live last night on 5 text and email just marketing, just like strategies. But
mm-hmm.
but you don't own Instagram, you don't own Facebook. So if someone has a wild hair and wants to like flag and like wants to
Yes.
flag you, then what? So you always want to be able to force people to give them to get their information, So like that way you can build up your like text list, build up your email list, so that no matter what happens, you always can get your bag because you have
Yeah.
your clients.
Yeah, because that sounds terrifying.
It is.
Like, if you don't have a plan for that, and why would you even be thinking about that getting started,
Right.
right? Like, the first thing you're thinking about is just trying to get people in.
Right.
Um, so you're not thinking like, am I building my own personal email list? Am I building my own text list? Like, how would I reach these people outside of social media? And with that, I'm going to kind of go back to another point that you had made. Um, when you're getting started, trying to build clients can be challenging. This could be an easier way to get access to people by simply asking them to like maybe do a survey or just tell me about your skin. It could be a really simple, easy way to gather information
Yeah.
so that they have them in their Rolodex, I guess, or their funnel.
Yeah. Yeah. Try to just pull them off of the platform. So always think of like Instagram as a funnel, right? And like this is your Instagram page, and this is the World Wide Web. So everyone is trying to come in and like see your page of views and reels and posts, right? Like so
Yeah.
like this is your actual page, but how are you capturing all of these eyeballs? Like it means nothing to have like to like have a reel go viral with no call to like action. It means it means nothing. And I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. I have
Ooh,
made a lot of money just through endorsements and paid posts, and then making that like really think about this, right? When is
okay.
the last time you have purposefully gone to a website and just gave them your email? No one's doing that. You have to extract it somehow. Like no one is going to just go to
Not at all.
like you have to incentivize them, and then
Mhm.
once you incentivize them, the fortune is in the follow up. And like sales psychology tells us that people have to see you at least 7 times in order to feel familiar enough to like even buy from you, right? And like
Yes.
so you always want to like have touch points. So a be be can be consistent, just like on your ID page. B, have some sort of blog. C, have a weekly just newsletter go out. C, have a text message go out bi-monthly. Like I always say that fashion, like it's like that like Fashion Nova now is like I think the top search fashion brands within the United States. And think like Fashion Nova thinks. They will market the heck out of you. Text messages. I mean, I really think there is a text message from Fashion Nova every day that I get, and I'm just like, well,
Yes.
not today, not today, not today. But that text on a Friday on payday at the right time, it's like
Girl.
you
No, you are
me.
so right. I love the way you think too, because like you mentioned, like this is what you do. You're the best at what you do. And I would never think of these type of things. Like you're literally putting me, y'all are getting free game right now.
Pretty good.
Yes, because you're really putting me on, because I think to myself, one, it's really hard trying to follow up with every single client that I have. Like, I love my clients to pieces when they come in.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff and they're doing stuff. So sometimes the idea of sitting down and being like, did I send them a reminder about coming in or rescheduling that appointment that they forgot to rebook and now it's just canceled and now I've lost this client forever? So I really like that you mentioned like how Fashion Nova is bombarding, because it's the one time that someone's like, oh yeah, let me go and book with her again, because I wasn't even thinking about it. In fact, Kelly Baker Browse does this excellently as well. I probably have a text message from Kelly Baker Browse right now because she text blasts every day.
Oh,
And it'll
yeah.
be something simple. It'll be like, hey, just get your new brow kit, or she'll tell me about a sale, or it'll just be like a happy holiday vibe. So
Absolutely.
we
And
can learn a lot in our own business doing that.
yeah, yeah, and I also just want to emphasize the name of the game now is relevancy. It's like people are working, they have kids, they have jobs. So like one post per week, just when you feel like it, that's that's not that's that is not doing anything.
It's not
But
enough.
but like but like for the company who just who is nerd, like it's almost like being in a relationship. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like if someone just texts you once, you're going to forget about them. But like you have to constantly nurture that relationship, text them, call them, and go out on date. Like top of mind. So staying top of mind. And I also just want to throw in that whenever you like join us, you also get your own phone number too. And then two, we have a ringless voicemail feature. So what that means is that you will record a voicemail. So let's say that you want to do a fall sale, right? So like you will record, hey, it's Chris. I thanks for being a client. I just want to let you know that like we have a fall sale and we would love to see you, right? So you record that one time, and then
Mm-hmm.
you plug it into the CRM, and all of your contacts look at that, like look at their phone and see that they have a see that they have a voicemail, and like that, and like that voicemail is you. But it makes them feel like, oh dang, like did
She
like
called me personally
just call me, and
when I
and
missed the call. Yeah.
yes, yes. So touch points and being as relevant as you possibly can.
Wow. I feel like there is so much more that we can talk about
There's so
with
many.
social Esti. And I kind of would like to do, if you're down, let me know. Guys, I'm just spitballing here. You guys know I just kind of go off on my own tangent. I go off script. None of this is scripted, you guys, just for the record. Um, but I think it would be cool to have you back and we talk about different areas and ways social Esti, and maybe it's not a long chat, right? Like maybe it's just like a quick help type chat thing, but the
Yeah,
ways that you help with a certain pain point, and that whole
yeah,
video is dedicated to how we would help with that pain point. Like
yeah,
we could take on, like, let's say it's a brand new esthetician and she's trying to build her first 10 clients. What would we do? You know what I mean?
yeah,
What do you think
yeah.
about that?
No, yeah, like I always want to emphasize, like I want to add value to your life, just regardless of like if you work with us or not. Like I always just want to like make sure that like that I'm opening you up to just other things. because I know that you eventually will work. Like you are going to like work. Like
It's
like
inevitable. Yeah.
like our work is undeniable. So you will come back. But if you are on the fence, like Chris, I don't really know you. I still want to help to help you and just bring it just bring as much just value as I can. So the answer is yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're on board with that. Let's because you know something, I'm going to show them here the screen really quick again. Guys, if you're just coming in or you're catching the live in a weird spot, you're kind of catching the tail end, but that's okay. Make sure you rewind this, go back and watch this. This live will live on my YouTube channel to help you guys grow and be successful. I want to show them guys the price points again. But also, Chris, I do want to just kind of double back on what you said there because you said you want to add value. And one of the most common questions that I get, or I guess I wouldn't say it's a question, but a comment,
Okay.
is new estheticians will come to me. And as many times, if you watch any of my YouTube channel, like you know, I tell you it's hard going solo. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's
Yeah.
not easy. And so new estheticians will come to me after they went solo and they're like, hey, I'm having a hard time. What
Yeah.
I love most about what your site does is it can help someone be successful kind of right out of the gate, right? We can give them the tools. It's an investment,
Yeah.
such as business, and it's one that they need to budget in to their planning, you know, their business plan,
Yeah.
because this is going to eliminate so many painful things that you figure out along the way. This helps them right out of the gate. We're
Yeah.
talking website, we're talking booking link, we're talking metadata, we're talking text, email marketing, you know, newsletters that we can send out to our clients. You just mentioned ringless voicemail so your clients feel that extra personal touch.
Yeah.
This can eliminate so many issues that come up when you're trying to build your own business. So let's show them the pricing again.
Yeah. Sure.
Um, you guys, just so you can see here, let me go to the actual site that I'm sharing because I had no idea where I was just now. Okay, so you can see my site scrolling, Chris.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. So this is the site that you guys will see if you decide that you want to sign up using my affiliate link. Just for those who don't know, affiliate just means that I'm working in collaboration. It helps me make sure that I'm able to pay for all of the stuff that you guys see that I do on the back end to help you guys. So what they do is they make booking easier. They're going to help you with your tracking your customer leads. This is going to help new estheticians out the gate. A lot of times we don't have any way to follow up or track people coming in, and you get a lot of eyes, nobody books, right? We want to eliminate that. You're going to get access to website designs. These templates are customizable to what you want. You guys saw the mood of mine. All of this is done for you. It's hands off. Like Chris said, it's concierge. So you don't have to worry about lifting a finger. They're going to make it really simple for you. They've got the pro plan, the unlimited, which is considered the most popular. My favorite, the agency plan, because I'm just someone who has too many things on my plate. I need someone to take over those things. But you guys, look into these different plans and start with what's most comfortable for you. And instead of paying 7 other people, okay, to do this one thing that they're going to do all for you, check this out first and make your life a little easier.
Yeah,
Personally,
for sure.
that's my best advice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Well,
I
oh
oh,
yeah, what were you gonna say?
I like I was just going to say that our software has been around for over 6 years. It's just it's just always been for my personal brand and my clients. So this is something that's not flaky or new or wonky. Like this is a site that has been around for a very long time. And I mean we have probably 400 just folks who are in there now. So yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it's really the future of kind of where we're going in aesthetics a little bit.
For sure.
Like you mentioned, you want to take things off of your plate so that you can show up best, right? You don't want to feel discouraged because you only reached out to 6 clients today and now you're not really sure how you're going to make rent. And these are thoughts and feelings that I have been through.
Yeah.
This is going to make it really easy and simplistic for you to be successful by automation.
Yeah.
Um, so it's worth the investment. Take it off of your plate. Get your website looking good, professional. Your clients know how to reach out to you, and get yourself a team. Get
Yeah.
yourself a team with Social Esti.
Like do you mind if I just add just a bit of value for those
Please.
uh just for if people want more more like clients, like what will help with that?
Actually, yeah, yes, I
Okay.
have a question from
Okay.
someone just now. It literally just came in. Let me pull it up because I bet you this is going to answer it. Hey, your page gives me so much motivation. This is from Revitalize Skincare. I don't know if you're in the chat, but thank you so much for the question. I love your page. It gives me so much motivation. It's so hard going solo. I feel stuck and I'm having a hard time getting clients.
Okay, girl, I got you. I got you. All right. So all right. How much time do I have?
We
Do I
got
have like
time. We got time for help. We got time.
minutes? Okay, cool. So like let me just start by like influencer marketing is the key to everything. Okay. Think about think think about the think about the foundation of advertising from a historical standpoint. So like we started off with like newspapers and radios, books, commercials, TV, and now we're at social media, right? One common theme is always pairing a person of like influence with said product or a service. Period. Okay. And so I'm not sure if people are familiar. Like this is not advice for, all right, the method that I'm about to like name is not what I recommend that like you do, but like the concept is.
The
So
idea of it. Okay.
yeah. So I was doing a promotion just with my personal brand, and I made probably about 12 sales, right? And the price point was 297. So I paid a page to take my most engaging piece of content and post that. I made $25,000 within 1 week for
Wow.
for that one thing. And then I was like, well, like that's nice. So like let me put it on a bigger platform. So what I did was that I paid the Shade Room $6,000 to repost my content. I got another 25K back, and then I posted on another page, and I got another 10K back. So I made about 60 grand in a matter of like 3 weeks. So I'm not saying this to brag. I am saying this to emphasize the the importance of of like using OPA, other people's audience. Okay.
Mm.
So if you work with a local just blogger or influencer, right? And like say, hey, please come in and like have a like have a like spa day with me in like in exchange for like one reel and for like one story post, right? And like so that said influencer with like 10K followers now those eyes are on your page. So now you rinse and repeat that. So have a new have a new influencer each and every week,
Okay.
and and by and and by the end of that month, 50K, like just 50K of followers who weren't following you now know about you. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I also want to emphasize one brand that does this extremely well. Have you heard of Poor Star?
Of Poor Star?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
So Poor Star is this man. He started off in Charlotte, and he started off with like one location. I think
Uh-huh.
he has about 3 or 4 now. But
Okay.
influencer marketing is what has allowed him to just expand, because all of the influencers and all of the who's within that area. He's in all of these collaborations with. And so
Mm-hmm.
now it's just buying eyeballs. So don't don't rely on like one-to-one sales. Rely on one-to-many sales. Okay. So don't sell to just one person. Like don't DM one like one person. Join in partnership with like someone who has 50K folks, just
Ooh.
just like 70K, and like sell to all of them, because
Mm-hmm.
you will go far. You will go far. You will go way farther if like you sell one to many than versus one like one to one. Like
Yeah.
this YouTube collab is 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 an example of selling one too many, right? And so rinse and repeat. Like don't you're not reinventing in anything. So just do
Girl,
what's
yes.
been do just do what's been just do what's just been like been like been proven. But I'm like done with my rant.
No,
That
I love that though. I love that because I always tell people, I'm like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. The will is fine. The will is willing,
yeah,
okay? Like, but there's a
yeah,
million tire companies out there. What you have to do is figure out like how can you take that concept and get it out there to the people that you're trying to target. And I
yeah.
love the idea of influencers and even just like the who's who in your city, right? Like
Absolutely.
reaching out to those people. Are there newscasters who, have a significant following, but maybe they're not like a national celebrity, right? But locally everybody knows them,
Yeah,
and offer them a free service. I also want to be clear, guys, she's not saying just do a free service for Doug down the way because
right.
you know Doug and y'all go way back. Like, she's saying this is mutually beneficial. You're going to get a return on investment immediately by
Yeah,
sharing to your story. Check in when you're at my location so people know you're here. Can we use the content? That is a way to, like you said, market to many and get your name out there, especially when you're just beginning,
yeah.
especially, and it's a low cost, right? Like the
It's
biggest
almost free.
cost, it's free for you, right? Like, I mean, well, the cost is your product and stuff, but
Yeah,
that's nothing. You were going to do it for free just to make a video yourself. So might as
absolutely.
well really be knowledgeable. I love that advice, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, is there anything you want to add before we go and wrap up? Anything that you're like, I would be remiss if I didn't say this. I want to make sure people
Um,
know XYZ. I mean, we covered a lot today.
yeah, I know. I always lean on I'm not here to really like sell you anything. I'm just here so that to show you what I have. And if you feel like it's beneficial, great. But if not, fine.
Mhm.
I just want to present what we have that's worked for hundreds of like people. And oh, and your brand speaks volumes about who you are. So whenever folks see your website or like see your Instagram, that tells its own story. So just make sure that whatever you do when it comes to your brand, that it is a reflection of like your of your core values. Just whenever you go to our Instagram page or go to our main site, like we are a brand of like like just like just luxury, and that is what we sell, and that is what you see. So make sure that your brand is like representative of how you want to like be known. And like we look forward to just trying to help you bring your like vision to life.
Yeah. I love that. I really love that you mentioned that you help people. It's not just about like, obviously getting on the site. I mean, there's so many things that Social SD can help estheticians do, create automation, ease of access in their life so that they can be more successful in their business, they can scale. Um, I love that you also mentioned, even if you're not using the site, there are so many tools that you're giving that can help them be successful outside of that. And I do think that it's inevitable. Just to be completely honest, you guys, I was at a space where I had hit kind of a cap of what I was using. Like that was the max. And Social SD came around right on time for me because my brand is growing and it's thriving. And I'm excited to see how we can grow together and how you can help me in my own personal business. And y'all know, as soon as I find something that's working for me, I'm gonna tell y'all. So it's your choice. Use it or don't. But I highly recommend that you are strategic. I just put the link in the chat here. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. This is my personal link that will get you access to all of the things that Social Esti is doing for my subscribers on the back end. So don't miss that. Make sure you guys go in there. And yeah, this isn't the last of us. We're gonna be doing a little series together. So I'm excited about
Me
that.
too. Me too. Thanks so much for having me. You've built
Yes.
an incredible just like platform, and you're just so vibrant and so beautiful, and just
Oh,
just
thank you,
have
babe.
just have so much just knowledge to share. And I'm just great. I'm grateful that you trusted our team to like help you, and just that you gave me the opportunity to slide in your DM and shoot my shot. So thank you.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm excited for all the things that we're going to do together and how we can help these people out here, okay? I think we're going to be able to do some good things for them. And I'm so excited that your agency is something that people have as a resource. So, guys, go to the link, check it out, get yourself signed up. If you have questions, you can always message me. I'm here. If I don't know, I'm going to send you over to Chris. But I am definitely here for you if you need anything. And with that being said, yeah, we're going to let you guys go and get back to your day, but don't go anywhere. I do have other videos, so go check those out too, okay? All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.